Hello, how are you? This is Rachel from Sweet Bee Paper Co. I am here with week 16 of the Margarete Miller Weekly Collage Challenge videos. If you'd like to see any of my other Collage Challenge videos, I will have my playlist for all of those linked below down in the description, as well as a link to her website where you can get the prompts or this year is the volume 2 year. So let's look at week 16. So a photo. So I'm going to go ahead and combine a photo and water in some form. So I recently got a lot of vintage photos. And if I have the video up where I show all of them, I will link that. But I was like, I don't think there's a lot with water. And when I went back through, there actually kind of was, but not showing it completely in some of them. So like we've got this couple here at the beach. We've got this couple here at a pool. This is the one I'm thinking about using. So it's a beach with a boat in the background there. I really like this one, and I really like the color of the sepia. We've got, I can't tell if that's this, if it's sand here or a parking lot, but people pulling up to beachfront and a pier going out. We've got this one, which I think is also kind of interesting. Some kind of show or something near a beach. And you can see sailboats in the background, which look pretty neat. We've got this little BB at the beach. Looking like his mom is giving him some water. You got to stay hydrated at the beach. We've got this gentleman, Leon Rogers, on a boat. That's all it says. Hello, Leon. I believe this is a fountain behind a church, but I'm not sure, but I think it's a kind of an interesting picture. And then this one, we've got this lady ready to go to the beach or to the pool or wherever in her swimsuit. And then I think this is at Niagara Falls, but I'll have to try to do a little bit of research. That just looks like the falls there in the background. So for a bird, I have these birds I used my Big Shot with. I think these are the Tim Holtz and Sizzix. I don't remember the name of the set, but I punched out a whole bunch of these in black cardstock. I think they look so cool. So I might use one of those. And then a date. I have my date stamp I was thinking about using. And then I just realized I skipped over a ticket. And I have a couple pieces of ticket ephemera I picked out of, I think, a Tim Holtz set. So I've got everything. It's just trying to figure out now. I'll definitely need a background paper for this one. And I kind of like this one here because it's kind of retro looking to me. So I think this is the one we're going to use. And we'll just have to audition all of these pictures and everything and see what I like the most. So let's get busy.
Saw you paint a picture of a face that wasn't even close to mine. I know I shouldn't be in love, but it's so hard to move on. You haven't changed, you stayed the same. But if you did, I'd still love you anyway. promise I would. Even though you wouldn't do the same. Had this conversation more than 10 times. After 9, I still wish you were mine. Haven't ate in 7 days, 'cause I've been up till 6 a.m. Wrote 5 songs all just for you. 3 of them I can't bear listening to. I'd give you the world like I promised I would. Even though you wouldn't do the same. I'd give you the world like I promised I would. Even though you wouldn't do the same. I'd do anything you want me to. 'Cause I love you. Saw you paint a picture of a face. A face that wasn't even close to mine. I know I shouldn't be in love, but it's so hard to move on. You haven't changed, you stayed the same. But if you did, I'd still love you anyway. I'd give you the world like I promised I would. Even though you wouldn't do the same. I'd give you the world like I promised I would. Even though you wouldn't do the same. Had this conversation more than 10 times. After 9, I still wish you were mine. Haven't ate in 7 days, 'cause I've been up till 6 a.m. Wrote 5 songs all just for you. 3 of them I can't bear listening to. I'd give you the world like I promised I would. Even though you wouldn't do the same. I'd give you the world like I promised I would.
Okay, I'm back and I am ready to put on our week stamp. We'll do it down here. Boop. Okay. I love how it turned out. I think it looks so cool. Yeah, the date stamp I did, on this picture, which is very glossy. So it's not drying very fast, so I'll have to leave it open. Hopefully it will dry. If not, then I'll do like the date stamp on the paper. But I love it. I think it looks kind of cool. And this is week number 2, not using the dot stamp. So a photo or portion, I've got this with the little train cars by the beach. Still not really quite sure what's going on there. A ticket, I just used a piece of ticket ephemera. I should have got my vintage tickets out, but I just had that set out, so I just used that one. A bird, I've got the bird die cut. A date, the date stamp, I just put today's date on it. And then water in some form is in the photo. In the background, you can see some sailboats. And a cat hair. And bonus circles. I kind of wanted something a little smaller than the wax seal, but I think it looks pretty good. So I just drew around it with a pen and then went in with my graphic liner to add some more and to trace around them, because I wasn't sure how I was feeling about them at first. There might be a weird cut in there too. I had to change out the book page because I didn't realize that there was a very negative word on there. But yeah, so that is my weekly collage challenge. Kind of simple, but I kind of like that. I don't think your collages always need to be like crazy busy or involved to the point where, you know, it's just too much. But I like how this one turned out. And if you like the video, hit the like button. Please subscribe on your way out, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.